Thomas LaManna as he now campaigns in the super middleweight division. Great to see him back displaying his talents, and no doubt looked mightily impressive. He is Lions only, proudly representing Houston, Texas, and did another fantastic job, guided by his trainer, Highland Williams Sr. I know that he misses, and he missed the limelight, but lo and behold, it's like he never left. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, and still undefeated, now fighting at super middleweight, Jermall Charlo, ladies and gentlemen. 34-0, so says Tom Brown. Victory number 34 for this man, Jermall Charlo, Houston's finest. Jermall, before you take a seat, why don't you come up and say a couple of words, and then you could take your seat and answer a few questions. Congrats on the W.
Thank you. First off, I want to thank God. I want to thank Al Heyman. I want to thank my supporters. I want to thank Ludus Kubas, Tom, TGB, everyone, Brittany, even Brittany. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my twin brother for motivating me and keeping me locked in. And Highland Williams, Big Said. He not only been there like since I was a kid, but like always been there. Even when when I was actually underneath Ronnie Shields, master plans. Big Said still called me and checked on me, and we just knew this day would come, and God made it happen for us. And I'm like super proud to add you to my team and add to my the chemistry that we share. Like I don't think I share that bond even with my father. And thank you for always being there for me. Thank you. This camp was amazing. I probably had too much fun this camp. But it's cool though, because that's what it's all about. Having fun, giving my all, working, and just staying focused. Talk to my mom every day. Talk to my brother, my peers, my friends. CC hit me up, Didi hit me up every day. Everybody that's just been really holding me down. I just want to say to my fans and my friends and people out there, if you ever going through something, the worst thing to do is hold it in. It don't matter who it is. Just talk to somebody about it, and that's the best thing you can do. And try to move forward. Just pray to God that He could change the view on things in life, and that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been battling with it. I know I just got a victory, and I got a victory maybe a year ago, and I've kind of been inactive, but my goal is to get more active. But, I'm still battling some things now, but I'm not, it's not affecting me not to fight. As you can see, I went in there and still prevailed, and just wanted to tell y'all, thank y'all for following me, thank y'all for being there with me each and every step of the way. It's a journey, and I'm still working towards making myself better. I'm not perfect, but my record is.
You can take a seat. Congrats. Yes, his record is perfect, and he remains perfect by defeating Thomas LaManna. Questions from the media? Raise your hand, and they will give you the microphone.
Jermall, congrats. First of all, man, congrats on getting the dub. And, upon seeing Caleb Plant's fight tonight, did any part of you wish, now I wish we would have fought tonight instead? And what did you think of his fight? And is that a fight you still want to do next, despite Resendiz winning tonight?
Yeah, man, we got to go back to the drawing board with this one. Caleb Plant dropped the ball. He looked out of shape. He looked a little, he couldn't have fought me tonight. Yeah, I wish it would have happened, to answer your question. But, I'm not here to bash nobody, talk down on nobody, but Caleb Plant dropped the ball on this one. I want my leg back. I still want my leg back. I don't care if he got the belt or not. We can make a belt. They can make a belt. Somebody make a belt. I want my leg back.
Too many damn belts.
Right.
You know what?
Stephen Coreno, KOR Sports. Jermall, congratulations. I saw early in some of the rounds you kind of were shaking out your arms a little bit. I don't know if you're just trying to get loose or, I don't know, can you just explain what was going on? I don't know if you have an injury or something, just explain what was going on there.
I'm healthy, brother. I rebuke you, too.
Jermall, congratulations. You showed off at a very educated jab tonight out there. What type of statement do you think you set out to the rest of the division watching, just everyone else watching that wants to lay their hands on you one day?
I mean, you asked a question and answered it too, but I jab. That's what I do. I spend hours and hours and hours on my jab. I'm perfected. I landed different ways, different shots, different speeds, different levels, different angles. That's one of the punches that I'm known for. You know, I set everything up off the jab. Everything is about the jab to me, and I feel like I am one of the best jabbers in boxing history. But tonight was just all about getting a little closer, and the only way I could get closer is shoot the jab to the chest. And as I was landing the jab, like midway through, the shot just landed like right where it needed to be. It was perfect. I mean, nothing I can say about it, just about me overloading the jab.
Jermall, did you know that this was coming during this camp? I know you had a good camp. You showed up here so bright-eyed and aware and engaged with everything. But did you know that this night was coming? And do you feel like your effort tonight was world-class, that this could compete with anyone out there?
Not really. Did I know the night was coming? Yeah, I look at the calendar every day. Y'all ask me some crazy questions like, did I know it was coming? No, I actually, the fight came faster than it was supposed to. I wish I had more time. And like my brother was up in the front was saying, I looked like I was shaking out my arms. Well, that's how I was about camp. Like they didn't even get, by the time I finished wrapping my hands, stretched a little bit, we hit like maybe the pass for about what, 30 seconds?
About a half round.
About a half a round, yeah, we did pass it. I was ready to go. I was just getting warmed up a little bit. You know, it probably even took me longer, but I dropped the ball on my homies. They bet it on round 5. Do 6. It's cool.
Jermall, Ernesto Amador from No Puedes Jugar Boxeo. When you take a look of your record, it's impressive. 34-0, that's amazing. Do you consider yourself as one of the most dangerous fighters now in 168?
I am one of the most dangerous fighters at 168. I'm just getting to 168, so I'm going to get familiar with it. But sooner or later, my team, I got the best team. Trust me, TGB, Tom Brown, everybody out here, everybody everybody that work with me, they know how to. We're gonna go after the right things. Now that Caleb Plant has lost the belt, I mean, we got to go back to the drawing board. But it's still some good fights at 168. And
but the thing is that you look amazing in this weight class division. You're not struggling with the weight, and you're a 168 natural, in my opinion.
I think I will retire at 168. This is one of the divisions that I always looked up to. All of my favorite greats, they are in 168. This is a great division for me. I feel strong at 168. I mean, I'm 35 years old now. I just had a birthday like a couple of days ago. Happy birthday to me. Happy belated birthday to me.
Happy belated birthday, Jermall.
Yeah. No,
Let's give a round of applause. Happy belated birthday to Jermall Charlo.
I didn't get a chance to celebrate my birthday. I was working out.
Well, now you can.
To make 168. Yeah, I'm going to do it tonight.
One more question for the birthday man, Jermall Charlo.
Maul, it's Kevin Garcia with Fight Hype. I just wanted to go back to the Caleb Plant topic for a second. A couple weeks ago, you know, Ryan Garcia, he took a loss to Rolly Romero. They were pitching the Devin Haney-Ryan rematch before that fight even started. Obviously, they talked about you versus Caleb before his fight started. Do you think he was distracted? And can you talk about just what it's like for a fighter to have to keep their focus when the big money's, you know, coming down the line?
I can't speak on everyone else. You know, I'm not one of those fighters that's like, you know, trying to figure out what's the next move. Like, you know, I was happy to add a little flame and a little like fire to this card. This card was actually lackluster and type of card without me, you know. And then for the fact that Caleb Plant it was a good card. No, look, no. Listen. Don't take what I'm saying wrong. Listen, please, Tom, don't take what I'm saying wrong. I like the card. Great fighters on the card. Good competition. The competition to this card was like 2 almost even. But they try to set up this narrative like, oh, Jermall Charlo is supposed to be fighting Caleb Plant. But no, I was supposed to be fighting Thomas LaManna. I did what I had to do. Caleb Plant didn't do what he had to do. Now he has to go back to the drawing board, get with his team to figure out what he's going to do next if he want to fight me. You know what I mean? He does just still deserve a fight with me. And I still deserve a fight with him. And I think all the fans in the world still will tune in to a fight with Jermall Charlo and Caleb Plant, regardless styles make matchups. No matter what was the outcome tonight. See, like in UFC and other sports, they take losses and they still be like the top of the world. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant took a couple losses. He took this little loss. I still don't look at him like he's not a dangerous fighter. He's still a dangerous fighter. I just think that, to answer your question, yes, Rolly and Ryan, they had that little thing going because they was looking for the Devin fight. The Devin fight looked at fluke. Like, boxing is boxing. Y'all got to understand this. We still fighters. We still human beings. We still have to get out there and fight and perform every night, every day, train every day. I mean, what I'm basically trying to say is I look at the step that I'm taking at this moment. I'm not overlooking anybody in the division. To be honest with you, at this moment, I think the best move for my career, I'm 35, time is wasting, whatever y'all want to call it, I'm still having fun in the sport. I still got a lot more fights to go. I think that I should just keep fighting, and hopefully I can get the Canelo fight. I mean, when y'all want to see that? I'd rather fight Canelo than Plant at this point.
One more question for Jermall Charlo. Final question.
Jermall over here, congratulations on the win. That was actually my question to you in regards to Canelo. You talk about a missed opportunity for Caleb. He didn't hold up to his end of the bargain. You did. In 2023, you were close to getting the Canelo fight, but you weren't ready. Why do you deserve it now, and what do you need to do to get it?
I was ready. It just wasn't the time. The time wasn't. It's all about the time. Like we said, that's what we talk about, right? It's all about the time God gives us, bro. Look, I'm not tripping on, the Canelo fight. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You know what I mean? At 168, I want to become a world champion at 168 for myself, for my legacy, for my kids. And other than that, I would just let it flow. I just want to be great but go down in history as like one of the greats that ever did it. And I want to fight Canelo. I want to fight Plant. I want to take those big fights if they are there. If they're not there, then what am I supposed to do? Just keep waiting? No, it's not more time to wait. I got to fight these fights. And not then what I'm supposed to do. But one thing I'm going to do is stay loyal to TGB, Al Heyman, everyone who stayed loyal to me, I'm going to stay loyal to them. So it is what it is. Thank y'all.
Congratulations, Jermall. Jermall Charlo remains undefeated and perfect, and also 8-0 here in Las Vegas as well. So Vegas has certainly been a nice place for Jermall Charlo to compete in. Congratulations, Jermall. Look forward to seeing you in the near future.